Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Now, Krishnan, how are you? All right, so our webinars will be start in 3 minutes from now. So I'm preparing the stuff right now. So just wait a few minutes later so we can start. Hello, everyone. If everyone here can hear me. Hi, Krishnan. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jay. I'm from JivoChat or JivoChat as well. So um, some explanations, and I will share to you some tips how to increase the sales with JivoChat. All right. But first, I'm so sorry. I think the connection is not really good today because it's really heavy rain in my country, in Indonesia right now. So, before I start to explain to you and then give you some tips about the increasing the sales in our Java chat with Java chat, I will share to you something. Okay, Just give me a moment. For you, documents. All right. So today our webinars is about tips to increase the sales with JivoChat. Well, I'm pretty sure by using JivoChat on your website and then you can plug it on your website, you can increase the sales because it's going to be increase the engagement between your company and also to communicate better with your customers, right? So before we start for the all tips, I just want to give you some explanations, just suggestions actually, to make to have a better experience for during the webinars today. So the first things, well, actually it's not necessarily you have to switch on the airplane mode, but I think it's better if you focus on these webinars. And well, you can close all the chats like WhatsApp or maybe messengers or maybe Line or anything, so it's not going to be disrupt your concentrations with this, because all the materials today, it's going to be very practical, so you have to be focused here. And yeah, the last things is, if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, you can just go to the chat, on the right side, and you can chat there, and then I will answer all the questions in the end of the webinars, or my team will help you to answer all the questions. All right, start tips number one. Okay, so basically all the tips today, just want to share to some new users. So especially if you guys just join with JivoChat and then just log in, sign-ups, or and then like install the JivoChat to your website or to your social media, then this one is the right time to learn more about JivoChat. Okay, the first one is integrate all the channels with JivoChat. Well, this is kind of really basic things that you have to do. So first, you have to add the channel. And what is channel itself, actually? So channel, it's going to be your website or Telegram, Facebook. And if you are in maybe in Russia, you can use VKontakte. It's just kind of another social media as well. And you can also integrate Fiber, and if you have any mobile apps, you can also integrate with your SDK. All right, so let's get back to the explanations. I will show you how to add the channel. A second. All right, back to me, and then I will share to you how to create the channel. All right, first you have to go to admin panel. All right, so in the admin panel, because you already have the credential, right? And then in the admin panel, you can log in, and then you will see, channels here on the left side, and on the top right, on the top side, in this part, you will see some communications channel options. The first one is chat on site. So by using our products, actually you can add as much as you want for the channel. So if you have one website, that's going to be okay. If you have two, then you can add it. You have three, and you have more than five, still okay. So you can just add all to use JivoChat as well. And we also integrate can be integrated with Telegram. and then mobile SDK, and then Facebook, Fiber, and soon it's going to be WhatsApp and email as well. So our teams right now is developing these things. All right, so this is a channel. So if you want to add more channel, you can just add here. You know, for example, if I want to add a channel like one website more to my JivoChat, so you just click here, you know, and then you have to add the site name. So for example, if you have the second website, you can just type here, maybe www forever.com. Okay, so this is for example, and here you can also use the languages. You know, you can choose the language here, and we are available with some languages here, but I use English usually. Okay, and you can just add site, but here you will see assign all agents to this site. That means if you have any, you know, like you have agents more than one, then you can just click here, and then if you want them to, you know, answer all the chats from these sites, then you can just assign them. But if not, you just delete this one, okay? And then you can set up manually later. Okay, so this one, you just click all the agents to the site and add sites. All right. So after that, you will get the code. This one is the code. So you just copy this code and then paste to your website. Every page, don't forget to copy paste all the code to all pages you have. Okay. So I will close this one. After you get this one, you know, if you want to do some, you know, customizations, but first you have to install the code first. Okay. So get the code here, go to setting, and then installations. You will see the code here. Okay, so you can just copy paste to your website. So this is how easy and question to answer all your doubts. Okay. All right. So you can add all channel as much as you want. You know. So it's really easy, right? Well, this is basic informations about the you know, the channels adding. Okay. All right. So I will go to the tips number 2. But before that, if you have any questions about this, you can just also type as well to the chat on the right side. Oh, guys, please make sure. All right, guys, I'm sorry for the delay. I just answer some questions from people that you cannot see any the chat here. from the webinars. So you have to change the quality of your videos right now become HD. So if you make it like low resolutions, I think you cannot see anything, guys. Okay. All right. So I will continue with the second tips. Okay. The second tips is gonna be this one. Customize the designs of your chat. Why? Well, actually, when the visitors of your website come to your website and then see everything, you know, the designs of your website, they will be more interested if your design is nice, you know. And part of it, actually, we also can customize our JivoChat widget as well. So I will teach you how to customize this, you know, JivoChat widget on your website. All right, so you have to go to admin panel again, and then you have to choose, you know, what channel you want to change. For example, here, I will give an example here in my channel. So you have to go to setting, and then there will be some options here, some menu, okay? So if you want to change to customize all the things, the widget, then you just go to this one, okay? Design. Okay, so you click design and you will see some sample here. You can change the color here. So you just make sure that, you know, your website's color, the background is also matched with your widget here. Okay, so you can change the color here. You know, for example, if I want to change to become like orange, and I just change to orange. If I want blue, just change to blue. Okay, so it's going to be easy, and you will see the result here. Okay, and when you open, or the customers open the widget, so you will see change here. Okay, and you can also change the message color here. You can change green, you know, in this part, or blue, you know, this one. Well, but it's depend on, you know, depend on yourself here. All right, so this one also for the callback, you can change the color here, you know, become blue, or maybe, you know, any colors you want, that you like. Okay, so let's say I'll change here. Okay, so after all you change the color, you change all the color here, you can also change the placement. Okay, so this one is also important because of why? Because when you put here, I think people will not really well, sometimes people can understand, or maybe but it's not really I don't know, recommended. Okay, the most recommended one is supposed to be here. You know, it's going to be a nice place here. Okay, and that's standard anyway. So this one is for the alignment, so you can move anywhere you want. And then this is the font, so you can also make it smaller, you can make it bigger, yeah, here. And this one is the font, you know, you can, we have some options as well, so you can change, you know, based on your preference. And this is the style as well. You can have you can change to bold, italic, and only three actually, yeah. All right, so I choose normal, and I use Georgia for my font. And this one, you know, this is the message when it's going to be shows when you're online or your website on JivoChat, and this message is going to be appears here in this part. So if you want to, you know, change the message, you can just change here. You just change, for example, hi, how are you? How are you? Chat with us. Well, it's going to be showed here. All right. So you can customize here. It's depend on how you know, depend on you. You want to make some words for you know, which page. So yeah, it's up to you. And this one is going to be appears when you are offline. So if you're offline, it's going to be appears here in this part, but because I'm online now, so it's going to be shows here. Okay. And this one is for the offline form tags, you know, and when you're offline, it's going to be show some form, and then um, you will see, you know, some message there as well. And the last one, version. So this one's all actually appears when you're open or the visitors open the website on the you know, laptop or Mac or whatever is it. But this one you can use it as if the customer open from mobile phone or Android, you know, or iPhone, it's going to be shows the color here, but all the message will not appears there. So please notice this. If you use if the customers use mobile versions, mobile, then they only can see the logo. Okay, so after all you change all, you just click save. Don't forget to save. All right, so there will be notifications the changes have been saved. Okay, so yeah, you just go back to the menu, and yeah, done. So that's really easy, and then make the widget as beautiful as you can, so people will more interested, and then you know, see and then maybe chat with you. All right, so those two things are really important things to increase the sales. And how about the third one? All right, for the third one, we talk about triggers. Okay, we have another features called trigger. Okay, hold a second. All right, this is create triggers. And what is triggers actually? Triggers is a message when the customers or your website visitors come into your website, and they will see a message pop up, you know, on the on their desktop, and then it's going to be shows you know, kind of message, and then maybe do some promotions or something like that. So it's going to be increase the curiosity of the visitors as well, and then, well, they will answer your chat. All right, so this is the trigger setting. So you go to admin panel and then go to setting, and then click trigger, you know, and you will see some options here. You can add the actions later also. All right, so the triggers, you can set up this one, proactive invitations on every page. So the customers, if they come to your website and then open all the pages, so it's going to be shows this one, the message. And what is the message? This one on the bottom right. You can just change this one first, you know, like for example, if you have a promotions in the maybe second page, or maybe a pricing, about pricing page, you can just add here, hey, we have discount, do you want cut, cut us, or just okay. So it's going to be people will encourage, you know, the visitors, and then maybe they will answer, oh yes, maybe, then the chat will come to your JivoChat, and then your agents will able to answer. Okay, and this one you can customize, or you know, you can set up all the things, you know. For example, persons agents online here, oh sorry, the first one, and this one you can set up depend on you know, the conditions you want. So for example, time on page. Okay, we can change here. So when the customers in the on your page, staying on your page around, maybe just make it lower than maybe 5 seconds, you know, after they go to your website, and then at the stay there for 5 seconds, then the so you can also add another conditions as well here, you know, you can change. and you can customize based on your preference here as well. Okay, so after you change all this and then you add some conditions, you can just click save, and it's gonna be applied to your website. So this is how triggers, how proactive message works. Okay, so another things, if you have any questions about or you have any doubts about triggers, you can just go to our website, you can talk to our technical support, and then they will help you for sure. Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that trigger feature is really important, and I think it's going to be help you to increase the number of the chat itself. Okay, all right, so that one is the third tips you have to do to increase the sales. And what is the fourth one? Let's go back to the webinars materials. All right, this one is the third one, and this one is the fourth one. Callbacks. Sometimes the customer or the visitors go to your website, and then they actually want to talk to you, and then it's gonna be great if you can make a deal in the right, in that time. So it's gonna be good for you, right? So call sometimes is one of the options that can make all the things getting faster, all faster. So what you have to do, you have to activate your callbacks. You can activate it here. Hold second. All right. So the instant is to be able to, or maybe calls from your customers directly from to do here, you have the callbacks first. So just click connect here. But before you go and then before you connect, use callback, it's gonna be recommended if you opened the informations about the price, and then maybe about the term and of service, you can open here. Okay, so if you click here, it's gonna be shows the price, and you can check there. Okay, so this is how we connect the instant callback. We connect. All right, and this one is going to be show a separate round actions button for callbacks. So this one, if you click this one, the button of callback is going to be outside the widget. Okay, but if you didn't click it, it's going to be inside the widget. But it's depend on you guys. You can make it bigger. You just click here. But if you just want to see the small things on the top side of the widget, you can just remove this. And then the second one, you have to type your number. So when you use these features, your customers will see the numbers appears on their phone, right? So you just type your number here. For example, my number is this one. And yeah, for example, like this. Oh, sorry. You just click here, and you can set up the time. Okay, the time, because if you can answer your customers faster, it's going to be great, and they will love it. Okay, because services is the first thing, business, right? You can just change here, maybe become 15 seconds. So in 15 seconds, you will call back to the customers. Okay, and then after that, click next, and you can set up all the schedule here. So if you're in a particular country and then change the time zone, you can just go to notifications and change the time zone. But right now I use Moscow time, GMT +3, and if you want to change, you can just change from here. Okay, So I will make maybe 9 a.m. This one uh, until 22 p.m. at night. Okay, and you can also change the day. Add the days here. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, any day. If, for example, Sunday holiday, then you can just remove it. And then after that, Saturday. Okay, to next. All right, so this one is gonna be your number appears here. So agents can receive call to the JivoChat desktop app on a cell phone, landline, or SIP phone. So you can just app phone or this one, yeah. But if you are on the desk, I mean, like in the office, you can just use the agent app. And then after that, you just click next again, and you change the regions. So if you want to receive the calls from around the world, then you just click all of this. But if you want to customize it, you just remove it. Okay, so you only want to receive the calls from Asia, for example, and then maybe only from some particular country, you just change this one. Okay, if you're in India, for example, so if you want to receive the calls from India only, you just choose India, China, wherever. Okay, so for example, this one, you can just remove this one also and click save. Well, all set up. So after this, you can use the callback features. All right, and you will see the credit here. If you want to add the credit, just click here, add credit, and then just following uh, the step there. Okay, so it's going to be help you to add the credit here. Oh, anyway, that's really good tips, that one. So I think better if you want to use the callback, you just activate it, and then you can, especially if you have international clients, right? And now I will go to the last tips. This one, check the statistic. Well, why we have to check the statistic? Because, well, if you're working alone, then that's okay. But if you have agents, you have some customer service in your company, then it's going to be great if you see how active your employees is. Because, well, I know the business people, they have so many employees, right? And then they have to see the report or something like that. So you just go to admin panel as well, here. All right, this one, you just go to channel, go back to channel, and you can see the statistic in every channel. So if you want to see, for example, the statistic here, here you just click the statistic, and then you will see some menu inside. Just a second, waiting. Okay, because in my place there's no chat, then you cannot see anything here. But if you have chats here, you can see uh, you know the rating, and then these options, proactive invitations, how many people from proactive invitations, and then working time. If you have agents, you can see how long they work in a day, and then the service quality as well. So if the customer service or your agents is chatting with your clients, we provide like rating for the service quality. So you will see how good your customer service is later. Okay, and this one, the aggregate report as well. You can see, but you cannot see anything here. I'm so sorry because until today, this one is just a test page actually. But once you have your own, you can just check everything here. Okay, so this is about the statistic. And if you have doubts, you can just chat with me anytime, or maybe send me email as well through j@javochat.com. Or you can just type here. I will answer everything after the finish. And the last things actually, like a really good offer for you guys is about discount. I think everyone's here love discounts, right? So, all right. So if you want to activate discount, you just use this code for you, and this one is only special for new user, okay, and only apply for people who came to the webinars today. And you just use this coupon, discount letter, okay. And if you have any questions, you have doubts with that, just go to our website, chat with our team support, and they will help you. Okay, so well, I think that's only for today. I don't want to take so much time for you guys, but if you have any questions, just type here, and then I will try to solve, or maybe I can answer you live. All right, so I read the questions. New stuff. How JivoChat is different from Intercom? Well, different company, they have different features, right? Sometimes the feature is actually more or less are same, but um, I think if you go to our website and then see all the features, then you can see what is the difference. Okay. Basically, actually same. All the applications for live chat, but in our company we have callbacks, we have new features as well. And right now, our developer team is trying to build another features as well. And I think you guys will love it. Okay, but we will soon launch it. Not now. So just stay tuned and then just continue with JivoChat. How about the difference from Talk to? Well, uh, we cannot make a comparisons for like between our Java chat and another products as well, and I don't want to say bad about another product as well here, but what I can convince you guys, just apply Java chat and then you can see uh, you know how great our applications for sure. We have more features, and then it's gonna be great. Just try yourself. Anyway, my tutor online. Yeah, thank you so much for coming as well, and everyone who comes to the webinars. Thank you. Don't forget to activate your discount. So that's all from me, and time for me to go. So thank you so much for the time. And well, again, if you have any questions, have any problem with JivoChat as well, just go to our website. Our team support will be, will help you for 20 hours a day, 7 hours a week. So we have full day support. Okay. So thank you and have a nice day. Terima kasih. Goodbye, everyone.